Hey, welcome back everybody to Mr. Baca's Share Grow Backyard Gardening. We're looking right now at my bird bath with all the bees inside. They've just been milling around all day. And I want to get to the transplanting of the tomatoes that are rooting. And this is my little tub, and I'll show you guys my little mix over here. This is a pile of 50-50 mix that I get from my nursery, or my garden shop, shall we say. So it's a kind of a kind of a compost and dirt mix. So now during the summertime I like this because it keeps a lot more moisture in my containers. Now during the winter time I use less of this and more of the better drainage because it's not as hot and it doesn't dry out as quick. So don't mind using a heavier soil during the summer months. Okay, so I only have, I think, 3 to transplant. One didn't root very well, but 3 of them did. So what we're going to do is just use a shovel of this because I'm only going to use some small containers for those, and I'll show you guys those. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do 1 shovel of this mix right here, and that's about all I'm going to need for 3 of those. That's a lot right there, actually. Okay, let's go in here and see if I can take out anything big and bulky, but it looks okay. Some rocks. But this is good, man. For a whole loader, which is one of those small little mini tractors at my nursery, this whole pile for the whole loader is $19, man. So that's all good. Okay, this should be enough for 3 of my small containers. Okay, let's take a time out and I'll show you guys what my blend is gonna be with this. Okay, time out. Okay, I am back. So this is gonna be my blend over here. Okay, I'm gonna use some Alaskan peat, Canadian sphagnum peat moss. Man, we must get all our peat from Canada, man. But anyway, I was looking for sunshine number 4. I couldn't find it. The next best thing was this right here. So this is the fine one, so this should be pretty good. Mixing it up with this soil 50-50. So let me go ahead and I'll go ahead and open up this bag, and the other additions is going to be, I'm going to put 1 cup of worm castings, and that's by Gardner Bloom Kellogg's, and then I'm going to put 1 cup of perlite, and then I'm going to use BioStart Grow More 343, which has all your bacteria in there. Your bacillus is in here. I'm not too sure if you guys are really up to it, but you got your ectomycorrhizas and your endomycorrhizas, and also the colony forming units per pound is 113 million per pound, and they have 3 different ones, 1, 2, 3, for the growth promoting phosphorus and nitrogen. So that is insane, man. This is craziness. They have 454 viable organisms per pound. So man, I tell you what, it's organic, and you guys know I like organic, and so this will get a 1 cup in there as well. So I'm going to go 1 cup with my organic BioStart NPK 343. I'll go with 1 cup of my perlite. I'll go with 1 cup of my worm castings, and then the rest to fill in those pots are going to be Alaskan peat moss. Okay, so let's take a time out. I'll go ahead and grab those tomatoes and I'll be right back. Time out. Okay, so what I did is I did that 1 cup of perlite, 1 cup of that BioStart, and 1 cup of the worm castings. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill it up with some of this Alaskan peat. Okay, time out. Alright, well I am back, and I have 3 tomato cuttings that I got from my circulating system. And let's just take a look at this one right here. You guys can see the roots in that. It's pretty cool. It's ready to roll. There we go. And all of them about the same. Actually, I think one is even bigger. Let's see. Take a look at this one. Yeah, well, actually, just pull them all out. Here it is. All the roots, every single one of them, nice and fresh. And looks like they're ready to roll. So, this is what it looks like now with the peat. So I got a little bit of perlite, got my starter fertilizer, you know, getting at a good start over there. And then I actually got some 50-50 compost soil mix to retain some of that water because it's so hot. So anyway, this is how it's going to be done. I'm just going to kind of make a hole over here for my little container. My container in there, and I'm just going to put this in. So just maybe just shovel it in, be even better. Put them in with my hand. Okay. Now what this is, this containers here is for my, I guess one of those nurseries that deliver to the stores, you know, and then when they throw them out, you know, I asked if I can have them. So they came like this, you know, when you could buy them at the stores. So they just throw these away. So I asked if I can get them, and these hold 16 sites, man. They're very, very nice. And so I love them. I love to use them for my transplants. After that, I wash them out, and I'm good to go. Okay, now I'm just going to poke a little hole down there for it to receive. And after that, I'm just going to water it in, and that should be good to go. And what I really like about peat is these properties, man. You know, it has great penetration properties. So I'm just going to put that in the soil like so, and fill it in with my fingers. How you like that one-hand job with Mr. Baca? That's it. All right, I'm done. All I gotta do is water that in, and I'll be good to go. Then I'll backfill it a little bit. This should go down a little more, and we should be good to go. So that's number one. Done number one. Number two. All right. So I guess I'm gonna take more cuttings since I don't have any more. I have only one more left in my circulating system, and I want to keep tomatoes going all season long. So that's my plan. Circulating system all summer long. Okay, next. Look at this one. This one's pretty good, man. Nice. So I'm just going to turn that in down there. And roots down there. Backfill. Yeah, I got that pretty much centered there. That's good to go. Alright, tomato number two, done. Then once I water it in, it'll get really good. Okay, let's see. The last one going over here, be good to go. Yeah, this peat, you know, penetration for your roots. If you guys look at starter mixes for seed starters, just about everything that we use out there, whether it's Fox Farm or not, it has peat in it, man. Okay, and wow, look at this one. This one's crazy. You know what? I'm gonna have to dig a bigger hole for this one. Yeah, I should have did that for the other one too. Oh gosh. Okay, that's big enough. Come on, baby, go down there. Okay, backfill. Okay, let's just take a time out. I'm gonna tap this down, give it a little water, and we'll be right back. Time out. Alright, we are done. Now it's sitting in its beautiful 16 site tray, and I'm gonna fill this up with the rest. Is all gonna be tomatoes. I'm gonna continue to feed my circulating system. And yeah, and I will have tomatoes all season long. They're looking nice, green, healthy, nice roots, nice mix I just gave them. So again, this was the rundown. BioStart 343 organic fertilizer with bacillus. You got endo and ectomycorrhizas that are in there. You got your perlite. I put some earthworm castings and my Alaskan peat. And that is about it. So that's going to wrap up this session with the transplanting of the circulating rooting tomatoes. Have a great afternoon, folks. Mr. Baca signing off. Peace. See ya.